Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So much. It's so much that it almost makes you wonder, did she really have a clue? Does she understand her image, what people think of her? I think she does. And I'll tell you why. Because there was another article that came out and on Twitter, and it was basically, she came out and she talked about what a wonderful person Meghan is. It's like all these little fluff stories come out, what they've paid somebody to do. Do what I paid you to do. Okay, so let's just get that straight. So it was her facialist. Meghan Markle's facialist praises the kind, generous, inspiring Duchess of Sussex. Is a shame that she and Prince Harry no longer live in the UK. There was another story that came out. Photographers' shocking details of working with Meghan Markle. She's spoiled, insecure, and rude. Now this story came out first. Then the story comes out from her facialist. Now, do you guys know the difference between the two? We have a one-time photographer that worked with Meghan, and then we have her facialist. The facialist says she's wonderful, she's inspiring, she's lovely. It's such a shame she no longer lives here in the UK. And then we have the photographer. She's rude, she's insecure, she just got on my nerves. She was a complete skank. Basically, that's what he said, right? What's the difference? The difference is that the facialist was being paid. The facialist was being paid to do her job. The photographer, he wasn't being paid by Meghan. He was being paid by somebody that hired Meghan. So he's going to come out and say the truth. So who should you listen to? Who do you kind of look to for really the details of the story? And I say it's the person who wasn't paid. It was the person that was not paid. Not only that, but there was another story that came out from her makeup artist that said the same thing. She's a wonderful person. She's just wonderful. He is paid to make her look good. Now, what you think? Who's going to speak nicely about her if he wants to work again? Of course, it's the makeup artist. Okay, but I want to take it a little bit deeper. Let's look at what the facialist actually said. Kind of a person, these qualities about her, the facialist talked about. And these are important things because they're so relevant to other things. She said that Sarah shared more details about her relationship, telling people what an amazing experience it has been to get to know Meghan in a more personal way. I feel really lucky to have built such a great friendship. The British beauty expert said, explaining that the two truly bonded in their weeks leading up to the wedding. Well, you better bond. She's going to be doing your makeup. She is the one who's going to be putting the face on you that is going to be on in the newspapers, in the television. Like, she's got to make you look good. So you are going to be sure to be nice to this lady. You're not going to show this lady your true self because she's there to make you look good, right? It was an amazing experience, and I really got to know the kind of person she is. She's kind, she's generous, all inspiring, considering how, and always considering how she can help other people. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How she can help other people. Lady, have you been reading the news? Do you even have a television? Do you even know the stories about Meghan and her family? And you had the nerve to say, considering how she can help other people? This lady can't even help her own father, let alone just some other blanket people. Okay, yeah, she's going to do that to make herself look good. Do we even have any critical thinking skills at this point? We have seen other shows where her father is saying, hey, call me. Lady, don't you know we can hear the television? We can see. And this happens to be the lady that you're seeing that is so kind and generous to other people. Girl, lady, get out of here. You know what I think? I think people think that we live in an age when people only got their news from the newspaper. I got a little mini television right here. Mini television. And it's got the internet. And that internet gives me access to dictionaries, words, news clippings, video, articles that I can read, pictures that I can see. It gives me a lot of information. And most people, I would have to say, have this little device that they're looking at to give them this information. So we're no longer living in an era where you can hire a publicist to put out some articles to say nice things about me. Because the majority of people who are really invested in what is happening with the comings and goings of this new train wreck that we done found ourselves in know, hey, there's something wrong with this picture. We've got conflicting stories because this lady right here, she's saying one thing, but then I'm seeing different things on the television screen. There's some conflict going. So Meghan is paying her people to have people say nice things about her, but we are thinking critically, folks. We are thinking, hold up. Something ain't jiving here. What you need to do is you need to get the people who you're not paying to say nice things to you. Okay? You got to get people who haven't seen the news. You have to get people that don't watch television. Go get some Amish people. Go get some people who don't even know who Meghan is. Okay? And then let's see what they say about her after maybe spending a little bit of time with her, after she shows her true colors. And then let's see what they will say. This is some spin if I ain't seen some spin. Okay? So I want to say that. If Meghan wants to really try to get the voice heard to who she is as a person in the papers, if she really wants to try to get that narrative out there, like I said in my last video, change yourself. Become that person that you want people to see. But like the people were saying in the comments on my page, is she just can't do it. She's a narcissist. You know, I'm giving out all this advice to her, trying to say, you know, look, do these things, Meghan. We are here. I'm able to communicate to you and say, this is what people see. I'm not here to be mean and just call out things. First of all, let me ask you this. How is it that I'm being mean when I'm just calling out what the girl did? I didn't do it. She did it. Don't put her nastiness on me. I throw that away. That's not me. That is not me. I'm simply reading what I read on my device. You see what I'm saying? Because I can read. I'm not here making stuff up. Okay, I'm piecing together pictures and puzzles and thoughts and conversations and things that I've heard and I read, and I'm seeing one thing over here, and then I'm seeing another thing over here, and I'm coming up with a picture, and this little picture is popped up in my head. See, that's the picture. The publicist people, you know, you have a client who is paying you to have other people say nice things about Meghan. It's a new era. It's a new era. And the reality is, Meghan just really needs to maybe go get some therapy. She needs to get some serious help. And I'm not trying to say that in a way that's funny or malicious or mean. But if you really cannot see this picture that you have created for yourself, your image, what people see of you, if you cannot see that, then there is something seriously wrong with you. And there are people that have these disorders that they really have a false perception of themselves. And that's a very real thing. Some people can see a true reflection of themselves. Some people can't. Hey, I know people said things about me. And you know, when I got humble, remember that video that I did where I showed you how I got humbled? One instance when I got humbled. I've been smacked down lots of times. And I've been getting smacked down, smacked down, smacked down. But I get right back up. And every time I get back up, my little like chip, my little humanity or my humbleness starts to come out. Because it's like, oh, okay, now you know I didn't got the reality hit into me at this point, and I'm kind of seeing things a little bit different. I'm no longer that girl that I see in the mirror like, ooh, I'm all that in the tic tac. No, I got the reality hit into me, and the reality is I can see myself in a way that is a little bit objective. And I know I got things that I have to work on. And I've become better because, see, I listen. When someone says you need to work on this, I listen and I make adjustments. I'm not like Meghan, who might be, what? Me? What an idiot. I would never do something like that. I am the nicest person that I know. I've never done anything like that. You are the idiot. Leave me alone. Don't you know I am Meghan Markle? I am like the prettiest of the pretty. And I'm an actress and I married a prince. I married a prince. And I want an acting job. Yes, and I deserve it. Do you see all of my fans? Do you see the people that want my autograph? I deserve it because I am on top of the world. Everyone knows my name. They talk about me all the time. I'm always in the magazines. People always have arguments about me, and you know, I just love it because I'm Meghan Markle. I'm just so wonderful. But Meghan, you got to see that people are not really feeling you like that, Meghan. People say that you are not a nice person. You need to call your father. Please, call my father. Do you think I want to be around that train wreck? Please, excuse me. My father has done nothing for me. He did not even come to my wedding. He said he had a heart attack. Now look at this. He ruined my perfect day. He ruined it. Do you think I'm ever going to forgive him for not coming to my wedding when I married a prince? The whole world was watching me, and my father was not there, and I will never talk to him again. Do you hear me? Never. Now, I am the best of the best. I'm going to go back to Hollywood and I am going to be a famous movie star. My dreams are finally going to come true. Oh, Harry, go ahead and give Archie his bath, honey. It's my time, okay? We'll maybe go back to England in several years. No, you know what? Maybe you can take Archie and go because guess what? I'm here forever. I'm here to be a movie star. Yes, it's my dream, my life. I see myself perfectly because this is who I am. But Meghan, no, people are not looking at you like that. They are looking at you like you have got to get help. You are not all that, Meghan. Shut up! Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And how dare you? You are going to be markled. I'm never talking to you again. Get out of here. Leave me alone, you imbecile. You see, I've masterminded the greatest plan of them all. I married a prince, and this prince is going to give me the connections, the access to the whole world, so everyone knows who I am. And just by that fact alone, people will want to hire me. They will want to give me jobs. They will want to give me parts in movies that pays millions and millions of dollars. And I will rule the world. Because I'm Meghan Markle.